Welcome to Spintown, Spintown. Creepers in the blue and gold. Spintown, Spintown. The Grim Reaper's gonna get your soul. In the cobble pit you get you, so don't even try resisting in Spintown. Spintown!
You should probably do invisibility potion now.
Don't have an invisibility.
I can get you one.
Well, I've already sent the request. I'm there. Okay. TP accept. Oops, didn't do that.
Nice.
Okay, now I need to F space. What was it? Faction create Spintown. Faction enemy Scotland. Kill them all, Javier! Kill them all!
I am.
Here goes Bobcat. Oh, I didn't do set home. Better do it where they can't see. Home set.
Can't find any of them.
Where they at?
Found an Enderman.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of chests.
Oh, they're upstairs. They're getting their good stuff.
Well,
It looks like they're in the middle area. That's where their stuff would be.
downstairs?
No, right in the
Upstairs.
very middle. In this, like, room that hangs above the top.
Ah,
I don't think there's any way we can get there if they designed it the way I told them.
why are you telling them stuff? I don't have ender pearls with me either.
I got some.
I found them.
Okay, coming. Hold on. TP accept.
Someone's in vanish mode.
I just accepted a random TP request.
You shouldn't have done that.
Why?
Alright, I guess.
Who's that?
I don't know. I'm killing him.
That's the guy I accepted.
Well,
But
he's
this
dead
guy
now.
looks vanished.
That's Mark.
Mark is hacking. Ah,
Something about trash here. Hey, look behind us.
I'm coming. Oh, die, die, die. Why won't he take damage? Lag? There.
He's taking damage.
For me, a couple times I was hitting him, he wasn't. Just lag.
Take his good stuff.
I'm trying.
Got meat now.
Still going through it.
Want me to get some more potions?
I'm good for now.
Let me put some junk in these chests. I don't need this.
Big Mac's here.
Okay, who the hell's that?
He's a Scotlander, and he's not taking fucking damage.
Make sure
I
he
must
doesn't
not
have
have
a
been-
god app.
I must not have enemied him right. Can you hit him?
No. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Ah, I need to be water.
Yeah, for some reason I wasn't able to hit him. I ran up on him and just started pounding him.
Let me steal his fire stuff. Knockback 2, sharpness 4.
Faction. Was it? Enemy.
S/F space enemy space Scotland.
Scotland.
I got ender pearls now, sweet.
You're not a member of any faction. I created a faction.
Sure.
/ faction create Spintown, right?
There's already a faction called Spintown. You can't choose that.
Spintown 7.
There.
Okay.
Now enemy them. Now steal the stuff in these chests, like these ender
There.
pearls.
Damn, no wonder I wasn't helping very much in that fight. I was like, why can't I hit him?
Jerk.
What do you need?
I'm gonna go back to base.
Alright, yeah, it's probably good. We got home sets here now. Oh, how do you get back to base? I can't do spawn.
/E spawn.
/E spawn. I can't do that. Enemy
What?
enemy
/E spawn? One word?
Oh. Okay. I used a space in there. Okay, I didn't want to like abuse my teleport powers because I know in enemy territory you can't do certain things.
No, you can teleport to spawn. You just have to do /E.
Okay, so for the next 5 minutes or so, I hang out in spawn and make threats and my demands upon the Scotland faction, and my demands were simple. I wanted Zack Scott's sword, and I want his bow, his best ones, the most op ones he has. And if they give those things to me within an hour, you know, I promise not to do anything to them. But if they don't get into me within that hour, I can go back and I'll start accepting mass teleport requests to just flood their base with people. And anyways, they complain that Zach's not on, not my problem really. I just tell him you better get him on. To kill time while we're waiting, we decided to go back, and I ended up getting killed, but I didn't really care because I had nothing with me of importance anyways. So here's us going back.
I probably should be recording.
I got Justin here. No, there's multiple Danes here. Shit.
Danes?
And Big Mac. I'm dead.
Coming! Oh shit, I'm not their enemy.
Oh, I'm dead.
Killed him. Where are you? Upstairs?
I'm dead.
Oh, well you can still come back.
I have nothing. I don't have a whole bunch of armor and stuff like most people. I have one suit. That's it. Okay, so after I die, I make some more threats, and eventually me and Javier get called into their faction's call on Skype. And during this part of the event, there were some things in chat talked about by Mac and stuff that normally I would ban for if I saw it in our chat on Scottland Studios, because it's clearly against the rules. But I just want everybody to know that if you do it, it's totally not right. You will get in trouble. But there's only one person that can moderate Mac, and that's Zach. So that's all up to him if he wants to do that, but I'm not. Personally, I'm used to Mac's little temper tantrums, and they don't really bother me, and you'll hear more of it here in the Skype call probably, but just whatever. Sorry, it's a double standard, but you guys will get banned for it if you act like that. So try not to use Mac as an example in chat. We're raiding. That's the point of factions. I'm not in your faction anymore, and you were an easy target once Luna gave me your coordinates.
She didn't give you the coordinates.
Well, she accepted the TPA that kind of gives me the coordinates.
She didn't know you left.
Yeah, might have wanted to make that public.
Maybe you could stop being a cunt for like 5 minutes and just like leave it, you know?
Leave it? Leave what?
Why the fuck do we do this?
I'm not seeing it.
I was told that you wanted Zach on, so I got Zach on. Now what?
I just want his sword and bow. And then I will not do any further damage to your base. Javier may have other demands.
Hello.
You'll have to ask him.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's
You have to
up?
repeat that for Zach.
Zach, you have
Hey, what's
been
up?
raided.
What do you mean?
Well, I got
Oh,
your
it's just Spintown being a cunt again.
I got your coordinates from one of your faction members by asking them to let me
Pretending that
TP.
they
I
still
can't
have
believe
factions.
this guy is the fucking
Um,
It's Courtney, and I'm so sorry.
It
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 I've been
happens.
freaking out so much.
But we raided you just, we grabbed a few things, killed a couple people, nothing major yet. But now that we have your coordinates, we have multiple homes set in your base. I want your sword and your bow, and then I will leave you alone. Javier may have other demands.
Oh, that's not nice.
Well, it's factions. I'll feel guilty about it afterwards like you do in the videos.
Aren't you the admin? Why are you even playing? Like, shouldn't you be supervising people or, like, banning children? Don't you have other things to do with your time?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to play as well.
Okay, later.
This is really a pain in the ass.
Well, but this is the.
This guy is a fucking
How come
loser.
Spins on the faction? How come Spins on the faction chat?
Because he demanded to talk to you.
Oh, well, I mean, how does he get in? Like, how did he get our stuff? I mean, is he in our? Where is he?
I am not there now. I was there. I asked to teleport to Looney. She accepted. That gave me your coordinates, and it gave me the opportunity to set home and teleport a couple other people there so they could do the same.
But who's gonna
You suck for that.
teleport? Like, no one's gonna deny an admin wanting to teleport to you.
Okay,
That's
so
why admins shouldn't play.
So what about your staff members? Should they all be excluded from playing?
I said admin.
Okay. What about they don't mods shouldn't be trusted by the other players?
I said admin.
Okay. I just asked a question.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself.
Well,
Where in the base?
Mark's an admin,
Where in the
right?
base? Where in the base did you teleport Spintown to, Courtney?
Oh, that's all right. I moved
Initially.
around. But
Initially.
Right outside my door.
Of your room? Right?
So wait, what am I supposed to do?
your sword and bow. If I get those two things, I leave you alone.
But that's only for you. What about
Yeah.
Javier?
Well, like I said, he might have his own demands. You'll have to ask him.
What are your demands, Javier?
I didn't have demands.
Why is Javier on our faction's call?
Because he's attacking us too.
Oh. Well, I mean,
Spin said TP. I was like, all right, TPA.
I mean, we should be able to hold them off, right? I mean,
We can, but they're
They
gonna
can't
give out
destroy
the
our-
cords.
that's okay. They won't be able to destroy our stuff once they're inside.
It's not just giving
Okay.
out cords, it's teleporting people inside of our base.
Well, it looks like now's a good time to reset for 1.8.
But I mean, what's the big deal with people being inside our base? They can't do anything, can they?
They can just keep killing us.
And if they get enough money, they can get creeper eggs.
Us until they can take over our land.
Can you place creeper eggs in bases?
Yeah,
I'm sure
but
you
you don't have
can.
them for sale.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cheater.
Alright, Spin, so go ahead and reset for 1.8.
That's up to Mitch and Zach, or Mike and Zach.
Well, they don't have the 1.8 stuff up yet, you know. So
Well, it's up to you guys.
So
Yeah,
what's
I
the,
will
what's
be
okay? So wait, what's the deal exactly?
If I get
So
your
you-
sword and bow, I don't do anything to you at all. I won't give out your cords. Javier may have his own demands, or you'll have to deal with him separately, but that's my demands.
So what are Javier's demands?
I don't have demands.
I don't have demands. I mean, is there any sort of like any sort of? I mean, it doesn't really matter because. So if I give you the sword and bow, though, I mean, you could still go back on the deal.
That is a possibility because lying is allowed, but I am giving you my word
1 sec.
that I will not.
But how can we?
But that's
how
just
can we
your
guarantee
word.
it?
Yeah, you can't guarantee it, but that's all you get. is my word, because I have no way to do anything more than that.
I mean, that's not any sort of assurance.
Well, what kind of insurance can I give you? I mean,
I don't know. There's not really any that, you know, there's
Well,
not really any.
my goal of this server when it started was to take your sword and your bow at some point, and this is the only goal I had, so that's the only other reason I would have to do anything to your faction. So if I get that, I win. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, but there's still Javier. There's still.
Well, you have to deal with him as far as any.
Well, why did you have to bring him with you?
Because it's a little hard to do these things by yourself. If you guys would have saw where I set my home, or where I had the other people set their home.
Well, who all set home?
Nice, yeah.
There's 2 other people that I trust that they won't do anything.
But who are they?
You'll find out. Maybe.
Probably Turtle.
Well, okay, I'll give you my sword and bow.
Okay.
If let me think. But how do we know that you won't just come back?
Again, there's no way that you can get a guarantee that I can think of other than just me giving my word.
Okay, here's a question. What's Mike's ETA on fixing people so that they can't set home in other people's area?
Well, I did ask him to do that. I don't think it worked, I guess.
Well, we're an enemy.
What's that?
You're not supposed to be able to set home in anyone else's area.
Yeah.
They might be able to bypass it because they're both OP. Just saying.
Nope. Other player that did it was an OP.
And it didn't work.
Well, it's up to you, Zach.
Okay, so for the next 2 hours, Zack stalls and stalls and stalls in actually giving me his sword and bow. I'm not going to include all that crap in this video just because it would take forever to upload and it would be incredibly boring. But there were a few moments that made me laugh, like this next clip shows just how paranoid the Scotland faction has started to get.
I think a couple people were invis, though.
They still what?
They were invis, like they had an invis potion, because I saw like particles going by, so you can't see their names.
Yeah, we had a couple people, their mission was to just spread out, set home, and don't come back. The next clip features ECW, who is one of the mods for Scotland Studios, who is also in the Scotland clan on factions.
Man, Spin, you're doing this in like the most pussy way ever.
That's fine.
We do this to other people.
He teleports
Yeah,
to someone else, and then he asks for the sword.
I have to admit I felt guilty for like a half a second, because I knew Looney was feeling really guilty.
Because I feel like this is all my fault.
You didn't know.
I know I didn't know. I should have known, though, with the TPA.
But okay, which of us would have denied Spintown?
I would have accepted.
I would have accepted it.
Yeah. I know.
Well, but you assumed that he was in our faction.
Yes, I assumed.
I flat out
You
told
know
the
what they
faction-
say.
I told the faction even that I did not want to be a part of their faction.
Oh, it's like.
I did not make it a secret. Okay, a little backstory is needed. I was kicked out of the Scotland faction probably a week before the raid happened or something like that. And the reason I was kicked out is because I had one of my staff members ban somebody they didn't think should be banned, but that person clearly broke a rule that deserved a banning, so the ban stuck. And so shortly after that, I was kicked out of the faction. I don't know who did what or whatever. It's not important to me. But 15 minutes later, they invited me back in, and I told them, no, I'm perfectly fine not being in the Scotland faction if there's at least one person in there that doesn't want me there. So at that point, it was on them to spread the word among the other faction members that I was no longer in their faction. They didn't do it. Saying that because you changed the rules in the middle of our raid, you're not going to allow us to...
He didn't change anything. It was already on the list to be fixed. He just prioritized it.
At the top of the list now.
Did you turn it red on the Google Doc?
This is a high priority fix. You gotta get this done. You know, if you look at the Google Doc, it said it's fixed, but it's not.
Does it say it's fixed?
Maybe he's working for them.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Fix it so that people cannot set home in other factions' territory. It doesn't say it's fixed.
Oh, dang. Well, you told me it was fixed.
It's still white.
For those of you who might say that Zack made the change to the home command just because he got raided, that's totally not true. I knew it was something he had planned to change at some point in the future, but he definitely did reprioritize it once we did raid him. But yeah, he stalls a lot, and we talk about this for a while. But in the end, he does come through and follows through with the deal, even though he did have Mike redo the home thing during this whole debacle.
But I mean, the deal is that you would allow me to disable your home.
Yep.
And so that's
Which you have done, and I have not gotten the sword yet.
Well, I haven't done it. Mike did it.
Oh.
Good God.
And
well,
how did he know to do it?
It's on my fix list.
Oh, okay. Very convenient timing for Mike then. Yeah, my goal from the very beginning was to take Zack's sword and his bow, but, you know, there were also a couple people who knew about this from the very beginning. One was a man named Mark, and the other was Javier. Yeah, Mark even knew about this plan. He didn't even warn you guys.
Traitor.
What, Mark?
How did I know about it?
When I first we did the factions thing, I said join my clan and help me take Zack's sword, and you're like, nah.
Oh yeah, I told Zack that's what you wanted me to do, but
Yes. Oh well, should have told Luna.
Okay.
Again, Zack continuing to stall and stall and stall. So how do you combat stalling? You make more threats and use more blackmail. It's totally up to you, Zack. Like I said, if you don't want to do it, it's not that big a deal to me. I'll just upload the video with the coordinates. I'll upload the details of our negotiations about how the developer got on here and changed the rules midway through the raid. And, you know, if you want to look that way, it's totally cool with me. I mean, it's your image and your server, so.
again, it's not changing the rules. It's something that was supposed to be fixed, was thought to be fixed.
Well, but you said that
it broke.
But you also said that if I give you the sword and the bow, that I was allowed to do that.
Yes, and you haven't done that though yet. So.
Right. But I just mean, you know, but I just want to make sure that you get rid of. Yeah, it's lagging for me too. I just want to make sure that you get rid of the home positions.
Oh yeah, that's not a problem. My entire team, including Javier, because Javier just said earlier when you left that he didn't really have any demands. He's cool with whatever. So my entire team will give up their home commands, and nothing will happen to your base. We're finally getting close to me getting the sword and bow. Zack's even getting the stuff ready, as you're about to see.
So are you going to record me handing over the sword and bow?
Yes.
Town.
Yes.
I recorded most of this conversation just in case you backed out.
Okay, Wolfie.
Why would I back out? You don't trust me?
Hell no, that's why I'm recording. This is
Counties,
factions. Lying is allowed, man.
No, I know. But I mean, I assume that if I were to just not give you the sword and bow, then it would be bad that I had your home, that I manually deleted your home.
Yes,
it would look
Wait,
pretty
you deleted
bad.
my home?
Yeah, that's part of the deal.
Wait, Javier, deal's almost done. Just wait.
But I was what?
Just
you didn't have any demands.
And you're
doesn't
being
matter.
banned.
Yeah, you left.
Yeah, but why did mine get deleted?
You had
Why?
to
Does it matter?
Negotiate.
Why does it matter? You weren't going to do anything.
If you do flash home, where's it take you, Javier?
I don't know. Let me find out.
That was one of Spin's bargaining chips that we could reset all 4 of your homes. So blame him.
Why don't I have this?
Zack, what's up with the names of your sword and bow?
Wait a second, did you give them weird fucking names?
What?
Did you give your stuff like weird names?
What do you mean?
Your weapons that I'm about to get?
Do you want them or not?
Yes! Okay, fine, they'll have weird names, but I still want them.
Mark.
What?
It's supposed to be a surprise.
I swear I gave the backstory like 6 or 7 times, it felt like.
Should I be recording this too?
I don't know. You want to upload
Why
it,
would you?
can.
What?
Upload your defeat. I'm fine with that.
Well, it's not so much a defeat because
It's not much of a
just-
victory.
it's just two items that took me less than a day to get.
They're 2 items that I wanted and was not willing to spend at least an hour trying to get, so it's a victory for me.
But how long have we been here tonight?
Like 2
That's
hours.
true. I've been waiting on you for like 2 hours, delaying this deal.
and so, but and you've been wanting these 2 items because why?
Because I do not want to put any real effort into making my stuff, and it's your server, so you're like the biggest trophy kill there is. Give me my trophy.
And then but just so that the viewers know, anyone who sees your video knows, we brought the manager Mike onto the server, and he fixed it for real, like he originally thought he fixed it. And so now players can no longer set home in opposing or neutral faction territory. Only in allies and their own faction and the wild is where you can set home. I'm just telling people that so that they know.
Yep.
So that so
It was
that
a
they
weird
know.
coincidence that it just happened on tonight.
It was reprioritized. he thought he fixed it, but he didn't. And so, but I'm just letting anyone who watches your video, the players now know that is what happened.
Okay. Be honest, Zach. Nobody
Yeah.
watches my videos. It's me about 10 times, then a random person or 2 once in a while.
I think it only counts 4 per viewer.
Oh, does it? Okay. Oh, wow. I got like 8
I think
viewers then.
Yeah. Okay. So so you want and just so I can tell everyone what do your viewers yet know what is special about these? This sword has Unbreaking 1, Sharpness 5, Knockback 2, Fire Aspect 2.
And most importantly, it's Zach's.
And
It's a trophy sword, Zach. It's not about just the power of the sword.
Right. But I mean, like, if I had a bronze trophy and someone asked for it, and then I gave them the bronze trophy, and then I immediately went and got my gold trophy, then that's inconsequential to me.
But still very
So I'm going to make a better
good for
sword.
me.
So you got the bronze.
You can't tell me what my goal should be, okay? My goal is to
gonna-
get that sword whether you make a better one or not, so...
When you originally wanted the sword, all it was a Fire Aspect 2 sword.
And I thank you for upgrading it in the process of me making this video.
You didn't
Right.
upgrade it. It's a different sword.
Well,
So I mean, I still have the original Fire Aspect 2 sword. Did you want that one?
I'll take them both if you want to give them.
I don't really have it. This is the one I upgraded, and so now it's Unbreaking 1, Sharpness 5, Knockback 2, Fire Aspect 2. But apparently I can upgrade it even more. But I didn't do that because why would I upgrade it before giving it to you? That wouldn't make sense.
You're a nice guy.
But it is at least now able to take up to Unbreaking 3. I think it can also have the other. No, I'm not, Dane. I'm not.
Are you recording now?
No, I'm not recording. I was doing
Okay.
this for your viewers.
Oh, the thing is, Zach, I don't make 1-hour videos.
What do you mean?
You do now.
My videos are short. Okay, in this next clip, Zach does in fact give me the sword and the bow, so we're almost there. But something else comes up that I need to talk about. In this next clip, Zach claims that somebody messaged staff for assistance in his faction. So somebody was asking about block reversion, was wanting staff assistance. And I'm thinking to myself, Zach's full of shit. He stalled me for 2 hours. He knows he's about to have to give me the sword and the bow, and he's just trying to make me feel guilty so I don't take it. But I do go back and I check the video just to see if there is a message I didn't see, and from the point I started recording, I saw nothing in chat. There was nothing there in my recording, so yeah, I just confirmed that I shouldn't believe Zach, because he's kind of devious. But Zach got a screenshot from Looney showing the private message she sent me directly. So she did send me the message. It could have happened 5 or 10 minutes before the raid happened, I don't know the exact time, but it's true that she did send the message. So, yeah, I still don't feel guilty about it, but I don't think I should keep the stuff that I gained from this. I mean, she was asking for help. Was it close enough time period to where she expected me to come help, or was it far enough away from that message that, she shouldn't have expected that, especially since I TPA'd? I don't know. But I am going to burn the sword and the bow as a result. I'm not going to keep it. I'm sure as hell not giving it back. But I think that's a fair compromise. I was going to give it away as a prize in this video, but I don't even think I should do that. I think it should just be destroyed. So I'll upload a video soon of me destroying the stuff I got from Zack. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's go ahead and take a look at me getting Zack's trophy sword and bow.
So what happened is that she asked for some admin assistance because we were having some issues building like block reversions, and so Spintown
I think you're
came in.
totally full of shit, but I will watch the video and find out.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, watch the video. It happened at least 5 minutes before you started recording, I think. And so basically, you came in to help out. Okay, so anyway, I'll cut to the chase.
Used your power.
Spintown, you can have this sword. The way that you got into our base is the player that accepted your teleport requested your assistance for block reversion, and so you came and you set home.
She didn't accept mine. She denied mine.
And then you immediately upped the priority of that.
And then here's your sword.
For Mike. Okay. Oh, that's an awesome name. Thank you. Wangworthy,
Dane,
Longworthy.
I see you're playing TF2, Dane. What's your favorite class?
Wait, what's the sword's name, Spintown?
The name is the Wangworthy. I am now going to kill people with my wang. That's awesome.
No, it's a descriptor of you. Worthy of Wang. And then the bow.
What was the bow?
The bow, here's the bow. This is your nickname.
Gay Trap 2.
Well, we already have a gay trap on the server.
Yes.
So you had to be the second one.
So now we have two.
That's all right. I will be killing people with my wang and my gay bow.
They're just descriptors of you. But so do you have any final words, Spintown? Like apologies for tricking our people?
No.
Spintown almost fell to its death and lost all
you know what? I was kicked out of this faction. And so I have no guilt about tricking anybody. And the fact that you guys offered to let me back in immediately after I was kicked out, because I don't know what happened, who said what to who, but it makes no difference to me. I feel no guilt, well, nor will I feel guilt in the future if you make another base and I decide to raid it and not be as nice this time. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your time. I hope you enjoyed the new theme song made by Josh Woodward. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. And just stay tuned because I have a few more extra clips I decided to throw at the end of this video because I thought you guys might think it's funny.
And just so anyone watching the videos know, if you find our base and you infiltrate it, I will give you a nice sword if you just leave us alone.
And if you gotta add him on Skype too, though.
What is this?
Shoot me now. I don't want to listen to it again.
Kill him.
Why? I don't get it.
Right there and hit. Oh. Hey, it worked.
How did
You bounced off and hit yourself.
Oh, that's
you shot
cool.
yourself.
How'd that work? The backstory
Oh God.
is what I don't want you to edit out the story.
I'll leave the story. It'll be hard not to. I'll be lucky if I can get it down to just being in there once. Probably 3 minutes worth of raid, 2 minutes worth of conclusion, and I'll have to go back and see which one of the 12 conclusions was the best before I decide which one to use. But yeah, I'm estimating about 5 minutes.